All right, my fourth one is, this is a program that I found from a training I went to this summer, and it's called Life Smarts. And so it's lifesmarts.org. I use this in my family consumer classes. It's the bell work I do. There's lots of good for it, but what I'm going to show you, it's similar to Scholars Bowl, but it's directed more towards family consumer science or future business. And so Life Smarts, it's founded on educational principles, the real life application, and it's engaging and interactive. And so it covers 5 different categories: personal finance, consumer rights and responsibilities, technology, health and safety, and the environment. And so you can sign up. Well, so I have organized a team, and so you can do middle school challenges, and then you can go high school. So we're like the JV squad. But now with the budget cuts, I'm not sure if they'll let me continue and actually go compete. But what happens is at the website, if you click resources, oops, I have too many windows open. If you scroll down the side, there's 2 things I do off this website. One, they have a daily question for each day. And so some of my classes, I just pose a question, but you can pull up the calendar. We're in February. So they've updated new ones. And you can pose the question to start a discussion. So how do taxes benefit the community for Tuesday? And then, I'll go back, then they have the answers. And so it's a conversation starter, number 1. And then, if that's the topic we're talking about. So right now, in my finance class, we are talking about various things like that. So it would help to talk with the students so that they, get more questions, but also see the different things. I think I just shut it all the way down. Let me open a new one. Sorry. The other thing I do on here is we take the daily quiz. So my students, we bookmark it the first day, and then they have to, it's 5 short questions, and so we take the daily quiz, and if it doesn't work, you just have to hit refresh. If you start the quiz and there's no question, you just hit refresh and it'll start going. So it's loading. So you just answer your questions, and I'm just going to pick some for us so I can show you. And then you can have an email, or I have them write down their score so I know that they took it. So I got 3 out of 5. And then you can retake the quiz, or you can view your questions. And so no one in the class takes the same questions. It's different for, I've had up to 24 students in my classroom, and no one's ever had the same quiz. And so then it kind of gets them thinking about what it's going to be. So it's very similar to Scholars Bowl, where your time you want to compete against the other team and get the most points. I enjoy this because it's geared more to my family consumer science, for them to see that we do matter. And so anyone can use this. I've shown my brother, and he uses it in his class. He teaches science in Oregon, but it's, because there is science, biology questions. So, anyone could use this. You could just go do it for fun if you wanted. And so this is one that I use that is beneficial. And the kids like it because, once again, they're very competitive, and they like to see who can get the most. Some of them just go through and click. They never read it. And like, hey, Miss Carlton, I got 5 out of 5. I'm like, so trying to get them. But they are excited to start a team and to compete if we can keep it going with all the budget cuts that we're looking at now. So, but this helps with in the different categories of the standards. It helps us to problem solve, to work as a team, different things like that. So.